What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Nick Senpai here, coming to you today with a video on my deck profile of my Paleozoic deck. This is one of my favorite decks to use right now. I've always loved water monsters. I had Mormons before this. I had the Yumi deck with Tornado Wall and all those stuff. And I even had a slushy deck with Sea Lancer and these kind of stuff, right? So I've always liked water cards. My sign is Aquarius. Many of you didn't know. If you didn't know, well, now you know. So real quick into this deck. Alright, so we have Swap Frog, we have Ronin Toadin, we have Dupe Frogs, 2 Maxis and 2 Card-D. A lot of run Paleozoics indeed, but I've never seen a build with Card-D nor One Day of Peace and Burial from Different Dimension. So it's kind of different, just a tad bit different from the other decks out there. So basically what this deck does, if you guys do not know, if you're new to Yu-Gi-Oh or if you haven't seen this deck before, it allows you to summon this guy right here. Totally awesome. His effect, he negates any spell, trap or monster card effects, destroys it and sets it to your side of the field, which is pretty awesome if you know I'm saying. So you require 2 level 2 aqua monsters, which is any of the frogs and the trap cards. Now you're wondering, how can trap cards be going to exceed? So basically here's what. Each of these trap cards has a different effect, but the secondary effect is that whenever a trap card is activated, it special summons itself from the graveyard as a level 2 aqua monster. Right? Awesome stuff. So it's really easy to go into Toad. And the variety of Paleozoic trap cards, I'll explain them to you using Yu-Gi-Oh terms, what they do exactly. So basically this one here we have, it's a simple burial from different dimension. It returns 1 from the outer play zone to your graveyard. This one here is what we could call a Reckless Greed. It lets you discard 1 card to draw 2. This one here is a Mystical Space Typhoon. Destroys a spell or trap. This one here is like a Karma Cut. Only thing, it banishes any card instead of monsters alone. Yeah. Discard 1 card, banish any face-up card in the field, and this one is like a Foolish Burial for trap cards, and this one is a Book of Moon. Simple, right? Yeah, they're all useful stuff. It's a really nice deck, especially if you get Toad going. And the other thing about Toad is that he special summons a frog during either standby phase actually. Either play a standby phase, you can special summon a Swap Frog or a Dupe Frog, or if you're running any other frogs inside the deck as well. And it tributes one of them, aqua monster that is, to negate the activation and destroy, then set it. And the best part is when he's sent to the graveyard, he'll add himself back to the extra deck or another frog if you want. That is awesome sauce, man. Alright, so we have 3 swap, 3 dupe frog, 2 Ronin Toadin, 2 Maxis, 2 Card-D, 1 Day of Peace, 1 Burial, 1 Storm and Mirror Force, 3 with Buku, because yeah, Buku is awesome. You have 3 Reckless Greed, 3 strikes, 1 warning, of course 1 warning, 1 compulse, 1 bottomless as per the ban list. Alright, so real quick into the extra deck, we have 2 frogs, 2 toads rather, 2 toads. We have 2 Dios, 2 Phoenix, mainly because I really like to push for the OTK with this deck. We have both of the other Paleozoic XEs. We have Utopic Future. We also have Cat Shark, which doubles the attack of any one of these monsters right here once they're on level 4, XYZ. We also have Kappa, Armored Kappa, to prevent destruction, and taking further battle damage. Yeah, so basically what he does is discard a card to prevent any battle damage or any monster being destroyed via battle. With that being said, its other effect is to detach 1 material and against either 1000 attack or 1000 defense. That would either boost his attack to 2400 max if you choose both attacks, or 3000 defense max if you choose both defense. I don't think I've ever gotten it to either because, well, I've killed my opponent before I could activate the effect twice. Anyways, moving on, you also see I have a Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon. That is because I have 3 Cyber Dragons inside my extra deck, my side deck rather, as well as another Chimera Tech, mainly because Cyber Dragons are awesome sauce. We still have a couple machine decks running about. We have the ABC still running about. We have Cosmos, once people still use Cosmos. So Cyber Dragon is kind of a good counter to those decks. We have the Water Kaiju, as it's called. Yeah, basically because he's a water, of course, Swap Frog would get his effect. And these are, to move any monsters you can't move by yourself. We have 2 effect Wheelers, mainly because I chose Wheelers because if I activate Maxi on a opponent that special summons a lot, there aren't many cards that I could run into that I could use, so Maxi is one of the better options. Maybe I'll switch them for Ghost over. That is a good idea. Maybe I'll switch that. Alright, so we have 2 Dark Holes. We don't need Dark Hole in the main deck because we have so much cards to stop summoning. We have Warning, we have Strike, Compulse, Bottomless, etc. Yeah, we have all of those on our Regeki. So I would side them in if I have to go second. Like if I won the first duel and my opponent chooses to go first and then I go second, I would probably side them in or not. Then we have Grand Heart of Heaven. We all know this card should negate any special summon monster and they draw a card, go into the battle phase or skip the other phase rather. Yeah, and then we have Dimensional Barrier. This is a pretty badass card. Declare 1 monster type, Ritual, Fusion, Synchro, XYZ, or Pendulum. For the rest of this turn, neither player can special summon monsters of the declared type. Also negate the effect of all monsters of that type while they are on the field. How awesome is that? So that is it for the side deck, that is it for the extra deck. You guys already saw my main deck. Now, let's put this baby to a test and I'll show you the powers of this deck. Let us go online multiplayer. We'll just do a single duel for now. Click the touch right there. This app is YGO Pro, guys. I don't know if many of you know it. I will check to see if I can leave a link in the description below. My name is Senpai on this. Hopefully we could find each other if you want to do a duel 1 or 2 times. Yeah. So we'll try our best. Usually it is at random. Maybe if we try hard enough, we could battle each other. Why not? So I get the opportunity to go first, and I just set my 2 Ibuku, my Stormer Mirror Force, and my Paleozoic card. Fusion Sage, adding a polymerization. And what is this? Discard 1 card. Up to 2 Dragon type monsters with 3000 or more attack. Wow. So it is a Blue Eyes deck. And he just add 2 Blue Eyes. Imagine if he discarded a White Stone. That would be a playset of Blue Eyes in his hand along with polymerization. So he went ahead and special summon. And then he's going to poly. Wow. This should be interesting. Let us see what he has here. How much did he fuse with? 4? Holy shit cake. Alright. Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. What? Okay, so at the end of the damage step, it is the only card face of your control, and this fusion summon card attack. You can send 1 Blue Eyes fusion monster from your extra deck to the graveyard. This card can attack again in a row. Okay. You can use effect twice per turn. During another player's turn, when the card is activated, target the Blue Eyes monster you control. Banish this card from your graveyard, negate it. So we're just gonna go on Storming Mirror Force since it does not negate anything else. That is a waste of 5 cards, people. Oh my god, wow. If I had Bottomless it, he would have died. That is so sad. I feel bad for this guy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and draw 2 by discarding 1 of my Paleozoics. Oh my god, and I drew a monster. So I'm gonna go, now I'm gonna my Dupron. I'll wait till Ibuku because I have another one face down. And as I said before, when the top card is activated, you can change these card effects to summon themselves. And they are aqua monsters, so you will get to summon. They are totally awesome. Which is totally awesome. Konami throwing us since 1990 somebody. Alright, so battle phase, we're gonna deal 200 damage to him, and that is gonna be the end of my turn. I have a Ibuku face down and a Karma Cut. Paleozoic version of a Karma Cut. Yeah. I have a Maxi in my hand, so let's do all the special summons. We do all the special situations. And then, yeah, tools effect, I will just special summon one of the frog monsters from my deck. I will choose Swap Frog, drag up, anyways, choose Swap Frog because I'll just send my Ronin Toad into the graveyard because my Frog is already there, so I have fuel for another Toad or a Daigusto Phoenix maybe next turn. let's see what he does here. There's 3 cards in his hand, one of which I will be negating, and I will change my max to this. I don't want to negate this. I will banish whatever he brings forth, which I think is going to be most likely FGD. Oh, sorry, FAG rather. I got the dragon. No, it's 3. Okay then. So, oh my god. So chain Buku. Here's what we'll do, right? Seeing as how he is going to negate one of these, I will chain Buku and then chain the card to banish him. Oh, he didn't activate the effect? Isn't that an effect or something? Let me guess. During either player's turn, when a card or effect is activated, that target. Oh! So Waboku was indeed the right play. Oh, so here's what I'm going to do now. I'll go and purposely banish him just to negate his effect with my frog. Why would you clear that again? You not maybe cannot do any damage to me. Jesus Christ, man. And he didn't even use the effect. I don't. Is it in his graveyard? Well, that will be the end of the game. I can negate that, and I will absolutely negate that. I attributed my swap frog. The main reason why I can attribute swap frog, after they come on the field, they are unaffected by monster effect. Okay? That's why I can attribute them here, but I'm overlay with them because monster effect has that. Right? It's the end. Stand my field. I'll just take another swap frog. Here we go. I'll take a swap. I'll ditch a dupe. I'll return the swap to my hand and ditch another dupe. Or a Ronin Totem, actually. Yeah, we'll go for Ronin Totem. And we'll return it to our hand to normal summon another frog. If I had one, but I'll normal summon for my normal summon this turn. And I will use this effect to ditch a dupe frog. Now I'm just gonna go overlay with Ronin. Banish either one of the frogs them, it doesn't matter at this point. I'm just gonna go into Daigusto Phoenix for the OTK. You may be wondering how is OTK, right? You have a what? It's gonna be 3 and 5 and 2, this is about 5. Anyways, yeah. The field is an OTK by itself, but meh. I just go for the overkill. Banishing another frog, special summoning my Ronin Totem. And going into my Cat Shark, which will boost Daigusto Phoenix, double its attack points. And Daigusto Phoenix alone will be able to take out the remainder of his life points. I didn't want to fancy it up anymore. I could do a lot of plays, but nah. I'm just gonna cleanly wipe out his life points. And see, surrender. There we go. He thought I was gonna misplay or something. Actually, I just realized that we're about a little bit over 10 minutes, and I do not want to, make this video any longer. I know I'm sure you guys have stuff to do, and you just came in to see the deck build and whatnot. So this is it, my Paleozoic deck build, my own choice, my own creation, everything, my idea. I know a lot of people don't run the card D nor the burial or one a piece. That's just my idea. You could change, you could tweak this deck, you can do whatever you like to it. Your idea, your deck, go ahead and do it. Alright, so guys, it's Nick Senpai leaving you now. I didn't get to do the other duel mainly because of time, but if you want to see me do other duels with this deck, just leave a comment below. Guys, be sure to like and subscribe to this video if you enjoyed this video, if it was informational. If you enjoyed the duel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. This is Nick Senpai saying peace to you all.